Wow. Leeches go really fast when they're in
In
water.
The water yeah.
On land, they just kind of like inch towards you like, I'm going to
Leeches
get you.
are a creature that I find so interesting. I don't ever want to touch one or have one on and or near me.
All right, we're back. We're continuing some more Little Nightmares. We finished 6's story.
Yep.
And now we have the kid's story. So this is the DLC. My sister already bought this when she put it on the Switch. So I was just like, what the hell? I'll play this. Because if it would have just been the base game and she's like, play the DLC, I'd be like, nah. I'm not a big DLC guy. I'm very choosy with my DLC because I'm just like, if it's that good, it should be in the base game. Like, if you want to add a little extra, or if, like, you couldn't meet the deadline and you have to finish, it's like, fine. But also, it's just like, pay extra? No. That's free. So, in this case, it was already there, so I'm just like, whatever. But right off the bat, we realized, okay, it's pretty different.
He's, like, moving through water.
Mm-hmm. Wading through the water.
True.
Oh, something's grabbing him. Whoop. It was all a dream. Or was it? All right, we remember this room. This was when we first met the janitor in 6's story. So most of 6's story is going right. In the kid's story, we start by going left. Ooh.
Ah.
Okay, so the janitor is still alive. So I'm guessing kid's story starts shortly after 6's story start. Aha! So I already played through this. Actually, its entirety. Because you and I were just like, I want to check out the DLC.
Yeah.
So we played through it. It's roughly, I'd say, either a little bit shorter than 6's or longer, but like there was a lot of trial and error, especially towards the end. But it was a nice session overall, and it's kind of like a tidbit of like what we're going to be working towards with our streams. Of just like us just derping around, playing a game, and trying to cross another off the backlog.
You.
Cut off a bit of that extra time. Even though with streams there will be a lot more failure. Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot more failure.
What? Come on.
There we go. Yeah, that was... Jinx, show me a soda. You just kind of looked like, how dare you say that at the same time as me? We are mind-mended, my friend. Oop, shit.
Oh no.
Hang on. Go to this. There you go. If you go to the shadows, you'll be okay.
Only your heart has turned to stone.
Mm-hmm. And on that day, Kid's heart grew 3 times that small.
That small. Squeeze right
So
there.
most of the beginning is just, I'm just retreading 6's story. But, like, there's quite a bit different coming up. So it warrants us continuing the DLC. Because I'm sure there's a lot of other games with, like, DLC where it's just like, oh, neat. Wouldn't do my DLC, but you do the Little Nightmares DLC. Well, it's prepackaged, number 1. And the original game was short enough where I was just like, what the hell. Now, if Little Nightmares was, like, episode 20 or, like, in the 30s, I'd be like, I'm kind of done.
In our own time.
Maybe some other time. Maybe in the category of, like, American McGee's Alice 2 and Darksiders 2. We just put it right there and be like,
I wish we knew what he was pulling out of these magic bottles.
I'm sure my sister knows. My sister is the Fado of this game.
What is the lore?
She knows quite a bit about the lore and all the extensive tidbits and all the secrets. Whereas I'm just like, fun game. I played it, I beat it, the credits rolled, I moved on to the next one.
For the win.
Sometimes I absorb games and I'm just like, that really resonated with me. Other times I'm just like, neat. The credits rolled, I'm on to the next one. I have too big a backlog to really reminisce. That's not to say that they don't leave an impression. That's the whole point of the playthroughs, is to really give them its time, the good, the bad, and the ugly. all of that to shine through and have its exposure. But when we go through the final thoughts, that's usually when I'm just like, oh, that was enjoyable. On to the next one. Huh, nothing in there. Guess I'm going down the hole.
Mom's away! Oh.
Oh, we're going way down.
Oh, he gonna die.
Unless a water landing. Now, what exactly is a water landing? Could it possibly be like crashing into the ocean?
Maybe. So, is he like waltzing around in sewage or?
Either that or just like the flooded basement.
It makes me nervous when a ship has a flooded basement. I saw that movie.
Well, we actually looked at the official art, and it's not really a ship. It's
it's like a man-made island.
Yeah, man-made island, exactly. It's like this is an entire facility. And this, I guess, is just the, honestly, it probably is the sewage.
Ew, gross. Stinky.
Anything over here? No. All right. And by the way, dear sister, if there is something there, but I didn't like push the corner long enough, sorry, I missed it. Aw, the little girl lost her flashlight.
What happened to the little girl?
You actually find out. So like, there's her footprints, and there's a leech.
Oh no.
So a leech got her.
Oh no.
You can see how he's a little fat towards the base.
Yeah. That reminds me of, I think it was in like Singapore, that woman that was eaten by the anaconda.
Oh, yeah.
And then because they needed to know, like, did the anaconda actually eat her or was it foul play? Like, they had to cut the anaconda open.
Yep.
And like, she was
Still in there.
She was inside.
Yep. Wow. Leeches go really fast when they're in water.
Yeah.
On land, they just kind of like inch towards you like, I'm
Leeches
going to get you.
are a creature that I find so interesting. I don't ever want to touch one or have one on and or near me, but they're very interesting because they're still
Apparently,
used in like medical.
They're kind of like ticks. You don't really know they're on you.
Yeah.
You can't really feel
Well,
them.
I think they're still used in medical practices.
Ew. There's something lurking like right behind the bars. You can see it just kind of like bobbing.
Might be a dead body.
Ugh. We're just going to keep on passing by.
We're just gonna keep going.
It's like one of those rides in Kennywood where it's just like, don't you move. You better just be an inanimate object. Don't you move. Don't be an animatronic. Ah, fuck.
God damn it. Whoops.
Yeah, this is the trash compactor. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
There's something alive in here. Something just moved past my leg.
As Bubka falls off the bed. Yeah, you definitely want to stay away from the little white sparkles.
Mm-hmm. So most of the puzzles I know the solution to because I played this already.
Yes.
But when we were playing it that night, I was just like, what the hell am I supposed to be doing here? Crap.
I found out that if I'm not the one playing,
I missed my throw.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, picking up on little cues.
But if I'm playing,
There was
I'm
only a
just
couple
like,
times
I
where you're
don't
just
get it.
like, I'm going to whip out the handy-dandy phone because
Yeah,
he's
I was
getting
like,
mad.
I'm not too sure. I can tell he's not quite having fun any longer, so I'm going to go ahead and look it up.
Oh my,
Oh,
all the
oh.
leeches. Careful.
They also make me think of a series of unfortunate events.
I'm not familiar with a series of unfortunate events, to be honest. I know that's the one with Jim Carrey.
Yeah, so there's...
And I know, like, the books was, like, The Bad Beginning, The Reptile Room,
Yeah.
The Wide Window, or something like that.
So...
And there was quite a few of them.
There's a part where they're at, like, their long-lost aunt's house, and she lives on a lake that's infested with leeches.
Oh,
And as
yeah,
they're,
that
like,
one.
trying to escape, she like, gets eaten by leeches.
Mm-hmm.
But she's, like, worried about everything, so the only thing they're allowed to eat is cold cucumber soup.
Oh, wow.
Because if you turn on the oven could explode, and then everything will go up in fire.
Oh, okay.
It's been quite a while since I've read the books. The TV show was really good. I didn't like the movie.
The Netflix one?
Yeah.
I heard positive things about the Netflix one.
Like, I loved the characters in the movie. I think that they were well done. But I don't like that they took the first 3 books and made it into one movie.
That's very common.
Because then you just lose a lot of the nuance.
Mm-hmm.
But the show did pretty well. It took some of its own liberties, of course, but...
Nice. All right, we're going to raise the water level here. We want to get into that room over on the right.
We want to go into that room over there.
By that sink.
2 yellow eyes. Luna rounds the corner. Someone say yellow eyes!
Ah, crap, not high enough. Gonna have to come back.
Come and get higher.
Push it into the next level. Put your back into it, kid. No, you really gotta wait till it clicks. There you go. Sploosh. Nice. Yeah, if you go all the way, it'll flood entirely and you'll drown. So don't do that. Oh, how do I get back there? That looks like one of those bottles. No? Well, I gave an attempt. That's all I can say.
Not today, Mr. Scrooge.
Look, I'll even give a secondary attempt. Can I? No. All right, so I'm going to assume it's just there for visuals. That's the thing. I don't know what bottle is just there as like part of the background and what's like, oh, that's the bottle I got to open.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, well. By the way, collecting the bottles and like smashing the things, from what I've gathered, all it does is unlock the artwork.
Okay.
And I think like the mask and stuff like that.
Which is still really cool.
They're cool cosmetics, but nothing beyond that. Nothing worth really going out of your way to grab.
Oh god. Oh god.
So what I've learned is you gotta, oh shit, keep moving.
Yes. Because you were like stopping to try and figure it out, and I'm like, no, you gotta keep going, because he's gonna get you.
We've been grabbed. Alright. So yeah, if you like, be like, alright, I'm safe on the shore, and plan out your route, it'll be there waiting like, alright, cool. When you hit the water, I'll be right here. So you gotta just keep on the move.
Keep on trucking.
Take a sip of water real quick.
Do it. I mean, I'm sure everyone hears me like clacking and clinking my coffee cup around all the time.
All right, let's try this again. It's always good to get a running start. That way you can get more distance.
Yeah. Because even when the like fuzzy
Shit.
white stuff disappears in the water, like he's still coming for you.
Actually, I believe it's a she. This creature is called the Granny.
I don't want to assume anything, so they are still coming for you.
All right. They be coming. Let's not misgender the water demons.
Yeah.
It's mad enough.
Yeah. And if you like stay on something too long, they start like knocking around the thing that you're on.
Yeah, and if it's very fragile, she'll just like...
Yeah, knock you right into the water.
They'll just whack. Oh, see? That wasn't the bottle.
Oh.
Because I can just pick it up, so... Nice. I don't know why it's there. Splish.
Tired of this bullshit.
We're gonna try.
Oh god.
She has to circle around. I think we're okay.
I'm just thankful that like it can't reach up.
Oh, it doesn't have the janitor's long arms?
Yeah.
Wonk. That would piss me off so much if I got on shore and it was just like, nope.
We were also, when we were playing it, I really wanted him to be able to like hang off of the little arm.
Ugh. Ugh.
Give it a high five.
Nope. High five. It's dead.
Low five.
What are you ho-fiving? Ho-fiving.
Hey five.
Ho-five? My dear. All
Let
right.
me just grab this fish head.
Yeah, so at this point, you got to use bait. So take out the little pieces of fish.
I like that you threw a fish head and a fish tail.
Mm-hmm. It's like, there you go.
There's
whole
no
fish.
fish in the middle. Oh God, she's faster now.
Ooh, that was close. That was close. You saw the fingertips emerge from the water. Reminds me of what lies beneath. The hand just coming out of the tub. Ugh. But it's okay. There's no water, so we're safe.
I mean, the kid could live in that shoe.
Very well could. There was a little kid who lived in a shoe. He didn't know what to do.
He tried to run fast. He tried to run long.
I don't know how to end this song.
There you go.
Yay! Aha.
Oh.
All right. Climb that. Oh, okay. All right. Got a teeter-totter here. No problem. Let's give it quite a bit of space. Oh, I keep walking off.
I'm pretty sure every time we come across a teeter-totter, I tell the story, but when my mom was little, her and all of her friends were playing on a teeter-totter. Mm-hmm. And it was boys versus girls, because it's always boys versus girls on a teeter-totter. And because she was the smallest, they put her in the front, and she had her legs under the, like, metal handlebar. And then when the girls were up in the air, all the boys jumped off.
Oh,
and,
wow.
So all the girls came crashing down, but because my mom's legs were under the handlebars, she ended up breaking both of her legs. And so, of course, she was crying because she just broke both of her legs.
Yeah.
And she went to tell her dad, my pap.
Yeah.
And he didn't believe her.
Yeah.
And she walked around for 3 days on 2 broken legs. Which is like, you unfortunately didn't get to really see it, but she walked pigeon-toed because her legs didn't heal straight. They healed in.
Aw. That's sad.
Yeah.
How appropriate for little nightmares.
Yeah. But, like, after that, you'd think that, like, someone that would go through that would learn, like, if the kid is like, I think I broke something, that they would be like, okay, let's go to the hospital.
Believe you, yeah.
So, like, whenever I was in the 6th grade, I went to a birthday party at a roller rink, and I hit the wall. Mm-hmm. And I ended up breaking the growth plate in my wrist. Mm-hmm. So, like, I went to the mom that was in charge at the party, and I was like, I think I just broke my arm. And she was like, oh, okay, let's call your mom. And my mom was like, well, I'll just get you at the end of the party, and we'll take a look at it. So I waited out the party. Like, I had ice on my arm and everything. And, like, we got home, and I had this, like, huge lump. Like, it looked like somebody cut a baseball in half and just, like, put it on my arm.
Wow.
And she was like, okay, well, let's try and get the swelling to go down. So she gave me, like, you know, ibuprofen and, you know, put me to bed. And I, like, walked around for a day and a half with a broken arm. And so finally she was like, okay, the swelling's not going down. It still really hurts. It's starting to bruise. So she was like, let's go to the hospital. So we go to the ER, and at the hospital, they're like, well, yeah, she has a broken wrist. However, it has started to heal because as soon as you break something, your body immediately starts to heal it.
Correct.
So they were like, it's healing incorrectly, though. So they had to re-break my wrist.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
And there's no, like, special way to do it. They're just like, hey, look over there. like, oh, my God.
Look, a kitten.
I know. They, like, heard me screaming in the waiting room.
Jesus.
And that's why my bone is in the wrong place.
That's why your bone is like that, yeah.
And I have this, like, weird little fleshy piece because that's where your bone is supposed to be.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. That's also why this hand is smaller.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I've ever... Okay. See, they're even.
Alrighty then.
That's my fun fact.
Well, if you think something's broken, go to the doctors.
Yes.
That way they don't have to be like, look, a squirrel.
I know. It was quite literally like, the nurse was like, okay, we're going to count to 10. 1, 2. Hey, what's over there? And then she went 10. I was like, oh my God. And it's just over the side of side of the table.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
So remember this big hole in the middle? And I'm just like, oh, what's down here? Now I'll go here first.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to go down the hole.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to see what's down the hole.
Well, this is new.
I wish I didn't go down the hole.
Oh.
Because it's a death.
Oh. You just immediately die.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck you.
We went down the hole. We didn't go down the hole originally.
Like, other times you go down the hole and it leads to a secret
Like
room.
a new
or
room,
like
yeah.
another... But like this one is just like death.
Insta-death.
I'm going to punish your curiosity. Yippee. All right, fair enough.
You just went into the septic tank.
But like, here's the more unfortunate part. Where we respawn.
Oh, no.
We got to do this part all over again.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Whereas I'm just like, God damn it, if I would have just avoided the stupid hole. Like, that's probably
okay.
how people fall down holes in real life. Well, I guess
Yeah.
I'll go exploring. Ah!
Death!
Well,
Can you go down a well?
it was this there open. I figured there'd be some EXP or
Yeah.
a treasure chest or like
Could you
some kind of
imagine
bonus.
if gamers navigated the world as though they were, like, navigating a game?
Who's to say they don't?
Like, all of the robbers in the world just think that they're Link.
That's so funny.
Like, there's no, like, malicious intent. They're quite literally like, I need bombs!
Just imagine
I'm out of arrows!
a robber that comes in and just grabs all your vases.
No, not that one! That's my mom's urn! Son of a bitch.
Oh, that's a visual. Aha. Another piece of fish. That's a lot of fish.
Yum.
There you go. You go get that, you bitch. Uh-oh. I think I went too fast. Too soon, too soon. She's like, fuck the fish, I got kid. Oof.
Oh. I've got the other white meat.
So yeah, you have to wait until it actually goes for the fish, or it'll just be like, oh yeah? And then just veer off and follow you.
I mean, that's like if you set, and I learned this. I saw this with my own two eyes from a friend that was watching their nephew when he was a baby. If you set mashed peas in front of them,
Where's this story going?
they're gonna be like, okay, that's fine, that's good, and they're gonna like go for the mashed peas. But then you set mashed bananas next to the mashed peas, and they're gonna be like, fuck them peas. I want that sweet ass banana.
Oh shit.
Luna is becoming the creature in the creature collection robe.
Aw. Baby girl.
Tuna.
You want to be the new host of Creature Collection?
She's like, I could do it.
Meow, 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 meow.
Have subtitles.
Meow, meow, meow.
Ah, hello
meow,
there,
meow.
and welcome to the Creature Collection.
She has to sound like Mrs. Doubtfire, though. Hello, dears.
Hello, darling. Mrs. Doubtfire.
That or Samuel L. Jackson. Sup, motherfucker?
God damn it.
I say it all the time. That's her voice in my head.
Aw, baby.
When I talk to her, she responds as though she's Samuel L. Jackson.
Babies.
Because she is a sassy little bitch.
All right, go get the fish. All right, you're getting the fish. Now we can go this way.
See, this is why I don't like water.
There's something in the water. I think I'm going under.
I genuinely think one of my,
shit.
like, qualms with water, it stems from Goosebumps.
Oh.
Do you remember, did you watch the Goosebumps?
A little bit. I watched that and a little bit of Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Okay. There was an episode where they're in a swimming pool.
I'm pretty sure that's Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Is that one Are You Afraid
Yes.
of the Dark? I watched
Because that
them
one is
both.
infamous. For like the pool spirit or whatever it was.
And it's like, but only if you go in the middle of the pool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was like an adult before I would swim through the middle of the pool. I got scared every time.
Oh, them Canadian shows, they're just not the same as the American ones.
Nope.
Ah, another bottle.
Ah.
Oh, I should have given a running start.
Death.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. It'll be amazing if I get this. Ah! Ooh, nice.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. I did a thing, and I'm proud of it. All right, let's try this again. This time, let's start from the knees. Got a nice running start. Go! Nice. Oh, don't you fall, you little twit.
He said vodka.
Could you imagine if he got his arm stuck in there?
Oh my god, and then he had to like run around with a like jar on his arm. It would be the new weapon though, like an enemy would come up and whap.
That'd be pretty cool.
Go, kid, go, go, go.
Ah, this room. All right, so we gotta find a lever to operate the water. Ooh!
Death.
Keep your legs straight before you hit the water. I kept my legs straight, Spike. That's basically what happened there. It's like just miss the water and slam onto the ledge. Oops. Alrighty. Let's try that again. Much better.
I'm swimming in the toilet.
Okay, there's a specific order I'm supposed to do things. I'm just trying to remember. Because, like, that's the switch that raises the water. That switch is for the door, but we need the lever to actually crank the lever. And I believe it's up here. Yeah, okay. And then you got to make sure it doesn't fall into the water. Although we did discover that you can pick it up out of the water. It's just a pain in the ass. It's not lost forever. Ah, shit, it bounced off. Balls.
Yoink.
But when we tried it earlier, I was just like, oh shit, I fell into the water. And then I came back up here and I'm just like, oh great, it doesn't come back. Do I have to die? Or, oh no, it is in the water. It's like, we're going to drain this. Come on, kid. Put your back into it. Good. Fell around here, I thought. Although it did like ricochet off the chest. Nope, that's a can. Why is that even here?
I was going to say, I know that he can pick it up, though.
Yeah.
Unless you're glitching.
Duh. That's the thing about this DLC. It has quite a few glitches. Like, there was a moment where, like, you have to solve a certain puzzle. And I did it right. But because I glitched,
It
got
like,
me stuck.
Yep.
And I was just like, so how else am I supposed to solve this puzzle? And that was, like, one of the moments where you're like, hang on, look. And it's just like, oh, that's just supposed to bring down the ladder. I'm like, well, it's not. And you were like, try resetting. So I reset, did the exact same thing
And it was
again.
fine.
And I was just like, oh. See, I would have stayed there
Yeah.
until 6 o'clock in the morning being like, how the fuck are you supposed to do
What am
this?
I doing wrong?
Yeah. It's like, what am I missing here? That's the frustrating thing about glitches. And
Yeah.
being in a marriage with you, I've learned, like, is it the game glitching? Or am I doing
Yeah.
something wrong?
Is it a user error or...
All right, so this might be a glitch. We're going to come back in the next episode with the lever found, wherever it may be, and we'll continue our little escapade. So we'll see you then.